What up, YouTube? It's your boys. It's your two fat boys. It's your two fat guys, Jim and Nate. And we got a little bit of a different piece of content for you today. We're gonna talk about, we're gonna talk about some controversy that's going on with a comic book that released today. Not today, but there's a character in this book that everyone's losing their shit over. So we're gonna break it down, kind of give our opinions on it, and see why everybody's so upset about it.
All right. So the title of the article is Marvel introduces an LGBTQ cap in the United States of Captain America. So basically, in honor to celebrate the 80th anniversary of Captain America this year, they're releasing a book called The United States of Captain America.
Gotcha.
Basically, it's a anthology book. It's going to be overall written by Christopher Cantwell, who is doing the Badass Iron Man series right now, and artist Dale Eaglesham. But then each issue itself is going to have a guest writer and artist doing their own take. So in the article, it basically says Steve Rogers is going to be teaming up with the Captain Americas of the past. Bucky Barnes, Sam Wilson, and Johnny Walker. They're going to go on a road trip across America to find his stolen shield. Writer Christopher Cantwell and artist Dale Eaglesham will be joined by a diverse group of talent to introduce a new version of Captain America every issue. That's a key part. Every single issue, a different Captain America.
Right.
This series will kick off in June with writer Joshua Trujillo and artist Jan Bazaldua. Excuse me if I've messed that name up.
No, you're good.
Who will debut Aaron Fisher, the Captain America of the Railways. So, let's see if there's one more little blurb here. Yes. Just read his name. Aaron Fisher. Yes, that is the character's name. Aaron is described as a fearless teen who stepped up to protect fellow runaways and the unhoused, and will debut in June in honor of Pride Month. Aaron is inspired by heroes of the queer community, activists, leaders, and everyday folks pushing for a better life, Trujillo explained. He stands for the oppressed and the forgotten. I hope his debut story resonates with readers and helps inspire the next generation of heroes. Aaron will be the first of 5 versions of Captain America that will be introduced in the series, each of them coming from different walks of life and each of them having taken up the mantle in order to defend their communities.
Right, because we are a diverse and melting pot country, and so not everybody should have
what is more America
right.
than diverse Captain Americas?
Gotcha. So from my understanding is everyone is in a hoopla because the first cap that they're going to introduce is gay. Yes?
Yes. So from my understanding, we've got two problems with what's going on here. The first one is that people are illiterate and they didn't actually read the article. And so they go, oh my God, Steve Rogers is gay now. What the hell? Like, he's not gay. And they're not actually paying attention that it's not Steve Rogers. We're talking about a brand new character. As a matter of fact, what initially spurred the inspiration for this video was while I was at work today, I was waiting for 15 minutes for something to happen, and I literally was my Facebook was flooded with people just absolutely going berserk about how I can't believe that they're doing this. I can't believe making Steve Rogers gay, which is not happening. I can't believe, why can't you just make a new character? Well, that's what they're doing. You're just appealing to cancel culture, which has literally been around for thousands of years. You're just social justice warriors just trying to appease the minority, which doesn't make fiscal sense as a business whatsoever. No. It was very upsetting to see all of the bad opinions about this book.
Right, and it's just like all we're getting is keyboard warriors that are just pissed off just to be upset. And like you said, all they read what they wanted to read, and that was it. Like, I deal with that on a daily basis for my job. We both work at the same place. I deal with our social media, and people literally read what they want to read or read only what they read first, and they just jump to conclusions, and then they destroy it. And it's like, this is what comics are about. That's what comics have always been about, is diverse ideas, new ideas, to be inclusive. And,
I mean, straight up controversial ideas.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, a member of the LGBTQ plus community is not controversial. I hate to tell you, for the people who just don't understand it, you live next to them every single day. They're normal people in your lives.
Yeah.
But that being aside, though, that totally being aside, if there was any character in all of Marvel history, not even Marvel history, in all of comic book history, that has made an abundantly clear and controversial statement, it's Captain America.
It's Captain
right?
America, yep.
The most iconic Cap cover of all time is Cap punching the shit out of Hitler almost a full year before we entered the war. We were not... Could you imagine a comic book coming out and it just shows, a valued member of American society punching the shit out of Vladimir Putin?
Right.
And it was the best-selling comic ever. I don't think Vladimir would send the rockets, but the dude would not be happy about that.
No, not at all. But the other thing is obviously we're dealing with a different time in history. When that book came out, it probably didn't get to Hitler. I don't even know if Hitler even saw it. But in the day of the internet, the age of the internet, things just blow up so quickly, and they're so just a hotbed for just. Well, my opinion is the only thing that matters, and it's just no, it's not, and get over it. It's not. Okay, you don't like it? Don't fucking pick it up. Just go read something else. Don't read it. Just don't read it.
Right.
There have been plenty of things that have come out that I'm like, nah, it's not for me. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna read it, and that's just how it is. But to get on a platform where you don't have to necessarily show your face, and you feel like you're empowered because. Again, being on the internet, unless you're going to make a video like us and we're putting our idea out there and saying, this is how we feel, you typing a shitty comment is not going to change anything. And if it does, that's unfortunate. But get the fuck over it. It's just a comic book for one. And shame on you for trying to make someone who is LGBTQ plus feel even smaller than they already feel now because they're not being included in things. And this is Marvel. This is them trying to work as hard as they can to include this community. And damn, they need to be doing it. I'd fully support it. Even if it's not my idea, my ideal version of Captain America, who gives a fuck? They deserve every right to be published in comic books just as much as anyone else.
Yep. Well, and I think the CBR article and Trujillo and Cantwell do a pretty good description of what they're trying to do here. I mean, Captain America has not been Steve Rogers since 1941. It's just, we've had so many different Captain Americas already. Captain America in itself is an ideal, right?
Yeah.
Is an ideal of the American spirit, is an ideal of standing up for the oppressed, standing up for the people who can't stand up for themselves. And I'm super excited to see who all they include in this issue, or not even in this issue, in this series.
Yeah.
Obviously, we see the first Cap here is Aaron, but I'm curious to see who else we're going to get and what other kind of representations of Captain America we're going to see.
And then we already, like you said, we've had so many across the years. If anything, this is late. This is a late idea. It should have happened a hell of a lot sooner. But hey, at least they're doing it, right?
Right.
But again, it's ridiculous. Relax, just relax. It's not that big of a deal.
Right. And honestly, we're not trying to get on here and just say if you don't buy this book, you're a bigot and you're a homophobe and you're terrible. That's not what we're saying.
No.
But I think what we are saying is, or what we're trying to present is, this is a good thing for comics. I think, for one, this is a good thing for comics.
100%.
Two, I think this stays true to comics. Comics is always about social issues, social commentary, and honestly, I think the fact that this is causing such a stir shows part of the problem, right? It shows part of the problem that we have today. I'm just glad that I'm actually super excited about this. You know, I'm not a big Captain America fan. Not that I have a problem with the character. It's just, you know, I tend to go more cosmic. You know,
yeah. No, I'm in the same.
Comics.
I'm in the same boat. I'm not a heavy Captain America reader. I enjoy the books that he's in. You know, like whether it's a Donny Cates book or the Avengers or whatever. Like, I don't ever roll my eyes when he shows up in a book. But yeah, like I'm not currently picking up the current Captain America run. Now that might change with like. Obviously, this Friday we're going to get Falcon and Winter Soldier, and like that's going to be even more of an opportunity to watch, like you said, the idea or ideals of Captain America. So that might, I think it's a good stepping stone to jump into more Cap stories. And I don't remember, people lost their shit when Cap was a agent of Hydra in an alternate timeline. Remember that? Like, I kind of understand people getting upset about that. Like, I get that because it's different in that aspect. But to be frustrated and upset that this storyline is existing to allow other individuals within our community become Captain America, that's just hogwash. Like, that's total bullshit. And you just need to relax. Like, I don't. And again, like you said, just to put the cherry on top, everyone that's really upset about it clearly didn't read the entire article. They read the headline, and they saw it either on Yahoo or actually on CBR, and and it's just like, chill the fuck out, dude. Like, if you're really going to be that upset about that, there's a hell of a lot of other things going on in the world right now that really deserve that kind of attention and that kind of anger than a stupid little book that's 32 to 48 pages long. Come on, man.
Interested to see how this series goes. I also am really excited that they actually chose an artist who is a member of the LGBTQ community, Jan Bazaldua, which again I'm sure I am messing that name up, who's done a lot of work that we've seen recently in the past. They've done a few issues of Star Wars, X-Force. Good on them for including someone that's actually a part of the community to be part of the creation of this character.
For sure.
Because two fat white guys can just sit here and talk about the representation all day, but we need to actually have members of this community being a part of it too, and not just reading it.
100%. And like like we always say, like when we talk about our pull lists or comic calls or solicitations, we vote with our dollars. And this book, in our opinion, and for our pull list, will be bought and put in our pull list. Again, we're not saying if you don't put it in there, you're a horrible person.
No, totally cool.
You have every right to buy the books that you want to buy, but this will definitely be making an appearance on our show, and it'll probably make an appearance on our June solicitation for Marvel. So that's coming up. Either way, we just thought we'd throw in our opinion into the matter and be a little bit higher of a keyboard warrior and put our face on it and just speak some truth to it. I think it deserves as many champions as possible to say that this is a good thing, not a bad thing.
Absolutely.
So, well, that's going to do it for this video. We're going to try to do more videos like this in this style. Let us know if you like it. Give us a thumbs up or give us a thumbs down if you don't like it. And be sure to subscribe, please. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. We definitely need it. We're trying to grow this YouTube community. And as always, just read some more comics.
Always.
Later.
Peace.